returning Nigel McGuinness.
Did you miss me?
Yes, I did. We are on the eve of Dynasty, 1 day away as we go to Bobby Cruz.
Your opening contest is a trios match. Just for one ball, a 20-minute time limit. Team number one, first, Briscoe of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Weighing 241 pounds. He is the TNT champion, the rated R superstar, Adam Copeland.
Get ready for Angry Adam. Finally claiming the TNT title. Living by the old adage, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again, until finally you can steal what is rightfully someone else's.
Okay, we know that a trios match is coming up tomorrow night. Copeland, Kingston, Briscoe will be wrestling. Our opening match here tonight will take on the House of Black.
For the sky, boy.
And here comes the Ring of Honor World Champion.
From Sandy Fort, Delaware, weighing 229 pounds, he is the Ring of Honor World Champion, Mark Briscoe.
Well, Mark Briscoe's had his problems with the House of Black.
Well, ever since costing them a cage match, the House of Black came here and got some retribution, and in spades. The Queen of the Black Throne, Julia Hart, would get blood. Revenge. Clearly Briscoe wasn't thinking what he was doing, getting involved again, but after Adam Copeland raised the ire of the House of Black, once again it was Briscoe alongside Eddie Kingston who came to the aid of Copeland. I mean, only seconds away now, Tony, from hearing and rather seeing the Mad King.
Here he comes.
Their partner is Briscoe of Yonkers, New York, weighing 244 pounds. He is the New Japan Strong Openweight Champion, Eddie Kingston.
And then there was one. Kingston used to be adorned with 3 championship belts. He lost one to Okada, the other one now in the hands of Mark Briscoe. Tony, there's got to be some resentment between Kingston and Briscoe.
I don't know. I would think that as well, but Eddie Kingston's a pro. Let's see if it comes to light here in this 6-man match.
The opponents at a combined weight of 598 pounds, Dante and Darius Martin, top 5 in action, Andretti.
And I apologize for calling it a 6-man. I guess I should call it the modern-day trios match. But there's no denying we've got a great opening bout here on what is Dynasty Weekend. We're going to be in St. Louis tomorrow night with a big pay-per-view. Let's see how Copeland, Briscoe, and Kingston form a trio. We know that Top Flight and Andretti trust each other quite well.
Well, they spent a lot of time together. Certainly much more time than Angry Adam, the Mad King, and the Chicken. That sounds like one of Chaucer's tales.
Fans are eating Eddie Kingston up. Mark Briscoe getting Adam Copeland fired up. You know what? Take much to get Adam Copeland fired up.
Angry Adam, like I said. You know, he called me a human goiter.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, clearly someone got a medical dictionary for Christmas. You should use it to look up uncontrollable verbal outbursts. Find out what's wrong with him.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. It's all that you have said about him.
Oh, wait a second. The Karate Kid.
Oh, he wants to battle
The Crane Kid against Redneck Kung Fu. Who wins?
Right now, it's Redneck Kung Fu, and an arm whip takes down that time by Mark Briscoe. What a program we've got for you tonight. We've got 3 hours. Here's what you're going to see coming up a little bit later on tonight. Will Hobbs, Powerhouse Hobbs, will be in action. The Don Callis family tonight. We're also going to see in tag team action the Acclaimed against the Guns. The match that was agreed upon on Wednesday. A bunkhouse brawl. Take a look at this. Brian Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli against Fletcher and Takeshita of the Don Callis family. Sky Blue will be here in women's competition against legit Layla Hirsch. And, buddy, we are going to round it off on Collision with this one. It is going to be phenomenal. The Elite Okada and the Young Bucks against FTR and the Bastard Pack. Look at the action in the ring. But, yes, we got an hour of Rampage to follow tonight, immediately following Collision. And then it's all live coming up here tonight on TNT. Great head scissor takedown, a drop kick from the very agile and very young in the formative years of his career, Action Andretti.
Calls himself the sight to see. Whoa! There's an easy reason why.
Spinning tornado that time, bouncing off of the ropes. And Mark Briscoe, the ROH World Champion, back into the corner. Great moment when Briscoe, and I love Eddie Kingston. Oh! How about that forearm? But a great moment when Briscoe became the ROH World Champion at Supercard of Honor back in Philadelphia a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I was there. Call that incredible matchup where Briscoe recreated the legacy of his late brother, who he called the Jimi Hendrix of this. What does that make Adam Copeland? Set it up for you, Tony.
Oh, sorry. Swing and a miss.
You guys still like me though, right?
Adam Copeland in. Oh, onto the knee, and that was solid.
Well, Copeland's had trouble with his neck. I'm sure his knees aren't 100% either. What about that matchup? We saw it. Oh, dynamite. Oh, wow.
Back elbow, nicely done, using the ropes as a springboard that time.
Andretti gonna try and get over there and take.
If you want to order Dynasty, there's the QR code right now to join us on the Bleacher Report tomorrow night. But you can also see Dynasty on pay-per-view on Bleacher Report, cable and satellite operators, Triller TV, PPV.com, and YouTube. Also, available 1, 2, a 2 count. Available at nationwide is your local Dave & Buster's. Go to visit.
Again. Tony, you gotta watch out with all your shilling. So much action going on in the ring right now.
Yeah. How about this? Just got his pilot license. He can fly high, and he can go on the ground as well.
Speaking of flying high, Rampage coming up following Collision. We'll see RVD in action.
How about that? Rob Van Dam on this 420 night. Talking about flying high. Take a look at these kids, man.
They are fast, and they certainly, now they have the advantage over Angry Adam. They're going to make the most of it. And you got to think as well, Copeland, Kingston, and Briscoe facing the House of Black tomorrow night. Almost a different strategy they'd have to employ here.
Yeah, that's a good point. Entirely different trios team they're going to face. Wow.
Doesn't matter who you are, you get power slammed like that.
Running stampede that time, and here comes Eddie Kingston. Oh, look at this. Eddie starts out with repeated headbutts. And a chop. The referee, Brandon Martinez, telling Eddie, come on now. Back it away. Eddie had a word or two to say to the high flyers.
Kingston tough, believable, redoubtable. Oof. Humble in victory, humble in defeat. He will certainly hope. Is the former, not the latter here tonight. Oof.
There you go.
Boy, that time, wow, that time. Dante was so high, it was almost in the clouds. And fans, it's our opening bout. And of course, it will continue with picture-in-picture